Well, I just had the most wonderful encounter with a person here at this Texaco gas station in East something, Florida. Now, it turns out, first of all, the water is dark because it gets churned up at high tide. And that white boat out there is owned by a man who goes out there and harvests oysters. Now, the law is that you don't harvest an oyster at night, and you don't harvest an oyster under 3 inches. Now, he said that bridge, I don't know if you can see that bridge up there, but there's a bridge out there that goes over to St. George Island. And all along that bridge, there's oysters in the water. And they will stick to anything. They'll stick to beer bottles or any junk in the water, or rocks, or the thing itself, the bridge itself. And he said that this year, see all these seafood markets, man, I feel like I'm in Nova Scotia. But all these oysters, the way they get to be here now.
Right on US 98.
Shall we go this way and go out there to this St. George Island? Want to do that, Mary?
Continue 6.6 miles on US 98.
Okay, so we're going to turn her off, I guess. What I was going to tell you, this is a really good oyster place. The reason it's so good for oysters is because it's a bay. That's one reason. And I don't remember the rest of the reasons. However, these oysters, the way there gets to be oysters is they spawn. So this is a really good year this year because there was a lot of rain, and it allowed the oysters, they open up and they spread this milk over all the, and they open up and they spawn all this whatever, the seeds that are going to become oysters, and they were able to grow really big because of the rain. I guess it kept the water level higher or something, and they weren't. So there's an island out here, and we're going to go on this bridge over the island, but maybe we should stop along the bridge and check out these oysters and see. So he goes out every day and he collects oysters. His boat will hold 50 bags of oysters. Look at that, you can buy ice from an ice machine. Okay, let's see now. Can you come up here under it? And now the oysters will grow really big like that. And it takes them about 2 years to get that big. Watch for birds. It takes them about 2 years to get that big. And usually they don't get that big because, let's see, can we go down that little road? It's not really looking very good. Oh yeah, that's a cliff. So we'll see what we can find out here. So they'll hold on to pylons or anything in the water. And if they're down low and the water's always covering them, then they can grow big. And this bay is always looking pretty dirty. The reason it looks dirty is because it churns up stuff. On the other side of that island out there, on St. George Island, on this side of the island it's dirty water. On the other side it's nice and clean.